work for a friend, one of my customers I sell rough cut lumber to. They bought some wood from me and they wanted me to put it up in their barn to make like a kind of like a little cabin almost inside a giant pole barn. So I'm arriving there and I'm gonna do a little work for them and get some more wood up. And I'm doing metal roofing, rusty pieces of metal roofing on the ceiling, which is real neat. Here's a cutting station. Looks good. So I did that wall yesterday, and I put tin and started to cut out for the can lights, and that looks good. Started on this wall. We're gonna need to get extra long screws for the plugs, but it's going good. Here's a stack of lumber I did for them, and it's just 1x12s, rough cut. You can see the saw marks. But yeah, making like a little cabin. Yep, very nice barn. I'm about to cut for another can light, and so the metal's upside down. I measured from this point to that point on the roof, and you can see I made a circle. I made a mold with a pizza box piece of cardboard, and so this is actually the outside perimeter of the can light bezel. I took it off and I took a X-Acto knife, a razor blade, and went about a 1/2 inch in. So I just basically put that on there, trace it, and now I'm going to pop a hole in there, and I'm going to jigsaw it with my old Black & Decker jigsaw. That has a wood blade on it now. I'm about to put a metal blade on it. And yeah, it'll line up exactly with that hole. I took the bezel off, hopefully, and I'm going to measure one more time and then cut. Hole's cut, and I check the bezel for fit. Fits good. Yep, rain. So I got another panel installed, and I made this attachment onto that ladder to help me hold it while I screw it in place. And luckily this is not a actual roof, so you just got to make sure it kind of looks good from the ground. It doesn't have to be watertight. And so next I'll do a large panel going this way. I'll have to cut a hole. That's where a ceiling fan will go, and so that's flush mounted, so I have to cut a hole for that. Looking good. Only problem I have now is this giant stack of wood in my way, so I'll figure that out. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I got going on. You can see where I've cut for the holes for the light boxes and everything like that. I need to get some extra long screws. That's for where our TV is going to be. And it is finished. Looks great. And here's the finished product. Looks great. Metal roof. Love that look. Real rustic. Looks like something you'd see like a cabin somewhere. All the walls are done. I think it was about 44 boards if I counted them correctly. 1x2 trim, ripped, and 1x in the corners.